Ever wondered how our dinner plates are getting a tech makeover? Well, let's dive into a world where technology is giving a fresh twist to our meals. Picture this, a future where your juicy steak is born not from a cow, but a lab. Yes, you heard it right. Lab-grown meat is no longer a distant dream, but a reality shaping our food habits and sustainability goals. And it doesn't stop there. Envision farms not sprawling across vast fields, but reaching for the skies. Vertical farming is turning the traditional idea of agriculture on its head, promising us fresher, local produce with a smaller carbon footprint. These aren't just sci-fi fantasies, but tangible transformations that are redefining the future of our dinner plates. So, buckle up for a culinary journey into the future, where science and technology have a seat at the dinner table. Imagine biting into a juicy steak that has never seen a pasture or a cow. Welcome to the world of lab-grown meat. In this brave new world, the traditional farm-to-table journey takes a detour into the realm of science. The process begins with the extraction of a small number of cells from a live animal. Now, these are not any random cells, but rather, they are special cells with the potential to regenerate. We're talking about stem cells or muscle cells. Once these cells are obtained, they are put into a culture medium that mimics the natural body environment. Here they are provided with the perfect conditions to grow and multiply. This environment is filled with nutrients, the right temperature, and the perfect pH levels to let the cells think they are still inside the animal. As these cells multiply, they naturally start to form muscle tissue, the same tissue that makes up the meat we consume. This tissue is then harvested, and voila, you have lab-grown meat. It's essentially the same meat we're used to, just grown in a different setting. Now, why do all this when we have traditional methods? Well, the potential benefits are enormous. For one, the environmental impact is significantly less. Lab-grown meat requires less land, less water, and produces fewer greenhouse gases. That's a win for our planet. Secondly, it addresses the ethical concerns around animal cruelty. With this method, we can produce meat without the need for animal slaughter. But what about the taste and texture, you might ask? Well, since the meat is biologically identical to traditionally grown meat, the taste, texture, and nutritional profile should be the same. However, this is an area of ongoing research and development, with companies constantly refining the process to achieve the perfect sizzle, taste, and mouthfeel. So, the next time you savor a burger, it might just be a product of science, not slaughter. Welcome to a new era of protein, where technology and sustainability blend to revolutionize our dinner plates. What if farms were not sprawling across fields but reaching for the sky? That's the premise behind vertical farming. Imagine this: crops growing not just horizontally on vast tracts of land but vertically, in stacked layers within towering skyscrapers. This is not a scene from a futuristic movie, but a reality we're steadily moving towards. Vertical farming is an innovative method of cultivating plants within controlled environments, where every aspect, from light to humidity, can be meticulously managed. This method has the potential to revolutionize how we grow our food. It's like having multiple farmlands stacked on top of each other, except these farms aren't at the mercy of weather conditions or seasons. The advantages of this high-tech agricultural approach are plentiful. For starters, vertical farming allows for a significantly higher yield per square foot than traditional methods. It drastically reduces water usage, as most systems recirculate water, making it an eco-friendly choice in a world where water scarcity is a growing concern. Plus, it enables year-round production, ensuring a steady supply of fresh produce regardless of the season. Of course, like any new technology, vertical farming comes with its challenges. The energy consumption of these indoor farms can be high, and the initial setup costs substantial. But as technology progresses and becomes more efficient, these obstacles are likely to diminish. With vertical farming, we might just be looking at the future of agriculture: high-tech, high-yield, and high up in the air. From lab-grown meat to vertical farms, technology is redefining what's on our plates. Imagine a world where protein is cultured in labs, not raised on farms, and where skyscrapers, not fields, are the new bread baskets. These innovations are not just about changing the way we eat, they're about creating a food system that's more sustainable, ethical, and efficient. So, the next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to appreciate the science that might have helped to put that food on your plate. Bon appétit!